see guys like George, Avery, when they get their chance, they're starting to take advantage of it, and you're starting to see more players on your roster do that.
Yeah, it's exciting because obviously like these guys worked extremely hard, just as hard as the people who did start off the season. But to see them come in and play as well as they are is really exciting. And as an older player, it's encouraging for me. Like I was once in those shoes as well, so it's just an exciting experience to see.
George, for you, what was the process to make sure you were ready when called upon?
When I first, when the first staff got here, and I was all the way back in the depth chart, and I just tried staying positive and kept working and just stayed patient throughout it. And then next thing you know, my name got called up, and then I just stayed prepared the whole way, and we're doing pretty good right now on the O line, but we can improve every week. So I just stayed patient through it and stayed prepared, and I was ready for when I got my name called up.
What was the trick to staying positive? Obviously, everyone wants to play,
Yeah.
so when you're not, how do you keep it positive?
I don't even know. It was just like a mind thing to me. I was scouting for our defense, and I was always just trying to stay positive, trying to get better, because they were giving me a great look. And I honestly think that's what made me be prepared for my first start, is that our defense was just that. Like that's what you want. Like they were giving me a great look, and I was getting better every day. And I think me being on scout really did help me prepare for my first game.
George, when you look at the success of the running game, that's got to be encouraging. There's still a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Do you feel like you're getting closer to getting tied together as a complete offensive line to allow those things?
I think every week we are getting closer, and it's just little things we got to work on. Like I know Coach says this a lot, but the little things hurt. Not much as the big things, but just as a unit, we're coming together though. We're really coming together every week, but it's just the little things we got to work on every week. Just got to improve on that.
How has having a different quarterback back there the last 3 games kind of affected what y'all do?
It hasn't really affected, like our pass pro or anything like that, run game. But we just try to trust our quarterback every week, no matter who it is. Giles, Clay, Braden. Like we just try to trust him every week and just protect him, block it up front. But nothing much.
How do you feel about Clay coming back?
I'm pretty confident with Clay coming back. I think he had a shoulder injury. I'm not sure about that, but it was surprising to see him back today. But he was on it today in practice and making his calls, and he looks good coming back.
Chigi, what do you attribute the defensive success recently to? Is it as simple as just getting more of an understanding with Freddie's systems, or what is it?
Honestly, just execution. System's been the same from week 1 to now. Games and repetition in games obviously helped us like mature fast as a group, but a mixture of just execution and just having guys who actually want to play for Colorado State football, that's definitely helped.
I know they were hard to take some of the lumps you did earlier in the year,
Mm-hmm.
but have they eventually turned out to be a blessing in some ways?
I think so. With us being with new staff, new players, it took some time to gel clearly, but I think those growing pains, you're not seeing the same mistakes from the earlier weeks as you are now, so I think it helped.
Coach says I think you're number 2 in scoring defense right now in the Mountain
Mm-hmm.
West. He says you can be number 1. So
Yeah.
what's the next steps for this defense to just go up even another notch?
Yeah, it's just accepting the challenge. We have a challenge every week as a defense to play lights out, and you can go 2 ways with it. You can either complain about it or you can just do it. So I think guys in our locker room, we've gotten 2 turnovers the last 2 games, but we're expecting to get 3, and out of those 3, at least 1 score. So that's just the mentality of the defense right now.
He has credited a lot of the secondary play with some of the success of the defense. What do you like about that group back there that you're part of?
Yeah, we all think we're the best DBs in the nation. So when you have DBs that come in like that and work like that as well, it's fun to be around because we're constantly pushing each other to get better. So that's why I think that we've had success in games because we don't, if we are like lacking in practice, we don't need Coach Banks or Coach Patton to tell us anything because we're on each other more than anything. So I think that's really been attributing to our success.
Is there a lot of chatter back there? I mean, just knowing Blackburn, that might be.
Yeah.
But does that help?
Yeah, it definitely does because getting Henry back was huge. I said it last week. He brings like a certain type of energy that like he brings a certain type of juice that like if you are lacking, if you see Henry play, you can't be lacking it for too much longer. So there's definitely, we talk a lot back there. Yeah.
But George, when you have a back like Avery, who's Does that kind of energize an offensive line?
Oh yeah, it does. The way he's been running these past 2 games, it makes us confident that he's going to hit that hole. And we block who we're supposed to block, and we just know Avery's just going to make a play out of it somehow, even if there's a guy in the gap, and he'll just bounce it right back out. And we trust Avery, so yeah, it definitely does energize us. So.
All good?
Dustin, you need anything?
Thanks.
Thank you,
Gentlemen.
guys.